Hey everyone, this is actually Skated back for another shoe review. Today I'm going to be talking about the Supra Ellingtons. I skated these probably like, I don't know, 2 months ago or so. I would say that they lasted me like 3 weeks to a month. And I feel like I was done skating these pretty quickly. I think they wore out pretty fast, but that could also just be that time felt like it was passing by really fast at that point. And also I was skating these I was skating every day for like hours at a time when I was skating these. It was like skate park every day after school on the weekdays, and then skating street every Saturday and Sunday. So I mean these did rack up some hours. So talk about comfort and fit first. Supra shoes are always comfortable. The Supra foam midsoles and insoles are always great. The insoles on these are fairly thin. They don't feel like they wore out at all, but I've definitely had better experiences with Supras in the past, but that's not to say that these weren't comfortable. These fit exactly true to size, and they are a mid-top shoe, so just keep that in mind. They will kind of hug your feet, and then your ankles kind of sit on top of the collar here, just because of the way that they're shaped. They've got this kind of deep cut going through the side there, and then holding onto your heel. I thought these felt great. I never felt like they were slipping off my feet, so they're awesome with that regard. These shoes aren't very breathable. Compared to my America G6s, there's really no ventilation in these, except you can kind of see there on the top of the toe cap. So that was kind of disappointing. Actually, well, I mean it's okay. I mean the tongue of the shoes got a mesh. Is mostly made of mesh, if you can kind of see in there. It's mostly made of mesh, and so that it keeps your feet somewhat cool, but they definitely could have done a better job with that. Let's see. Grip and flexibility. These shoes are ready to skate right out of the box. Not kidding you at all. The grip is really nice, especially on this colorway, since it's a gum outsole. That definitely helps. The outsoles didn't wear down that fast. I know a lot of people complain that Supra's outsoles wear out really quickly, but I didn't really have that experience with these. And I mean, even when I did get flat spots, like on my left shoe here, it still felt fine because of the gum outsole. And then here's my pushing foot. I never wear down the grip on my pushing foot at all, so that wasn't that big of a deal. No real heel drag or anything, but that's just the way I skate. I guess you have to try them out for yourself to see how it is, because I feel like I'm weird because I hardly wear down my soles at all. Board feel. These shoes are pretty thin cupsole. I mean, if you take out the insoles, you can, the outsoles doesn't feel very thick at all. So these are an extremely lightweight shoe. I mean, they're even lighter weight than the America G6. These are probably the most lightweight cupsole I've ever skated, to be honest. So I would highly recommend these if you're looking for a mid-top or looking for kind of a thinner cupsole shoe. A lot of board feel in these. Durability wise, I'd say that these are pretty good. Like I said again, I was skating a ton at the time, so I'm not really surprised that these wore out quickly, but they could have been better. The toe cap starts to form a hole pretty easily. I don't think Supra was using the highest quality suede on these shoes. It's weird with Supras. Like, sometimes the suede is really good and it'll never blow through, and then other times you get pairs like these where it wears out really quickly, but it never like leads to your feet or anything. The outsole definitely is very sensitive. As you can see, it's pretty well worn down. I mean, you can see the midsole down in there. And I would say that happened pretty quickly. But it could have also just been the fact that I was skating a new board with mob grip or something. I don't know, but either way, it wore down pretty quickly. Surprisingly, the canvas on the side here doesn't wear out that fast, but that could just be the way I skate. The lace area here holds up pretty well. It's only just peeling now. I've only replaced the laces once on these, and the laces, and this is like towards the end of their this shoe's life cycle. The laces are really durable, because they're more like basketball shoe laces, I guess you could say, and they do hold up nicely. Also, they're fairly high up on the side of the shoe, so they don't really get touched as easily. And then in the heel flip area, again, I mean, what are you gonna do? It doesn't really affect the performance of the shoe, but it's just, you know, kind of annoying that, you know, the collars rip so easily on most shoes. So that was definitely kind of annoying, but not a huge deal. So yeah, these are awesome shoes. I would highly recommend them if you're looking for a lightweight cup sole, trying to, you know, look for your first pair of Supras if you've been considering buying them. And yeah, I mean, and I've seen the other colorways for these shoes. They're all pretty clean colorways, nothing like fluorescent or anything like that, like a lot of other stuff that Supra does. So I would highly recommend these, and thanks for watching, guys.